Why, hello and welcome. And what awaits enter race except just 72. Whoa! Hello and welcome. This is going to be for Daily Race A, the week of 1/17/2022. I thought it was going to be the Porsches. It ended up being the RX-7s, and don't use the interior camera. I cut it out for your for your enjoyment, because if you don't, you will hear a beeping sound when you hit the rev limiter. I don't understand why that is. That's actually on the GT86 as well. Well, not the GT86 in here, but the Sprinter Torino as well. That has that little ticking sound in the shifting. But anyways, we're here at Tushkuba Circuit in the RX-7s for 6 laps around Tushkuba. The laps are usually around a minute. So it's usually about a 6-minute race. Unfortunately, I bump into, and then I get bumped into, which I didn't even realize, to Hisoka X Gone, I believe it was the name. Unfortunately, I do leave the race, you'll see a little bit later on. But I do keep the first laps of these races in, which I say plural races, because I did 2 races in this. I'm trying a new editing style where I show the first lap, and then I move on to a point where I think it's more enjoyable. As you see right here, lap number 4, with Ozim 5 behind me, and we get into a little bit of a, not tussle, but as you'll see going into, I believe it's turn number 4? Because this is turn 2, this is turn 3, and as we go into turn 4, he goes for a little bit of a dive. Now, a bit optimistic, I know. I don't know if he backs out because he realized that. But, you know, good on him. If he did, if he didn't, so be it. But I do a little bit of blocking. You know, I was like, you know, why'd you dive? So, of course, I'm going to, you know, do a little bit of blocking. So, he doesn't dive on this one, I don't believe. So, you know, you just go normal braking. And you see the other car in the back approaching very, very closely. So, who knows what's going to happen. I think I do end up as well. I think I let him by. I'm not too sure. No, he doesn't go for it. And I was having a bit of a problem because I didn't know the exact speed I really want to go on this, you know, corner. So I went a little bit wide. Fun. I do believe that Ozam does go for it. Does go a bit for a dive again. I think I do let him through, and I think I do let the the other guy through as well onto the 5th and 6th positions, unfortunately, which is quite the shame, unfortunately, but hey, you know, so be it. Nothing I can really do about it. See, I do get a little bit of a bump, but I am closing in on 3rd. Unfortunately, I decided it's nice to go into the grass twice, and as you see, the RX-7 goes by into 4th. I give him a little bump by accident. I do try and put the hazard on. I put the right light on, so I do put the hazards on. I do apologize, but that allows 5th to go by, 6th to go by as well, Illusion, and now I fall into 6th place. And here we go to the final lap. Same place. Illusion did get past Ozam, and I thought I had a chance to possibly get 4th place on this one, but I was just too far behind. They didn't fight enough, so Ozam, you know, stayed behind instead of barging a little bit. So I do end up finishing 5th, and I was excited about that. Cool. And here we are in qualifying for my best lap of the session. It wasn't the best overall. I think some of the times were in the 103s, and as you can see on the screen, I had a 106.2 at the time. That will improve a little bit. So I think I just used what I did in the race. I sort of break down to about 40-ish, 30-ish, just to try and make sure that I get some rotation in gear 2. I could probably go gear 2 on this corner as well. I'm not sure if I hit the red limiter, but I stay in 3. Don't know why. Maybe I can shift down to 2. Again, this is the first time I've done this race all week, and it's already, at the time of upload, Thursday. So, fun. But I slowed down to, again, 37 on that corner. I know I could probably go a little bit faster, and maybe gear 2 is where I need to be. Maybe gear 1. I don't know what the range for gear 1 is, but usually road cars, you don't want to go too low into the gears. So I then shift down to 3, and I unfortunately do turn it a little bit. This probably could have been a 104, but we do end off with a 105.3, which is what I go into the race with. and it starts me in 10th. So not much of an improvement, unfortunately. Or maybe a higher lobby. I don't know. So again, leaving the first lap in as usual, I punch in, and for some reason, this dude in front, like, got ghosted. I don't know if it's because his DR was lower, my DR was lower. Maybe he paused to strategically get through it, but yeah, Mr. Northern Southern just butts through a couple people and just lets him go, and it's like, whatever, he's fine. So yeah, that's like I said, I am leaving the first laps in. As you see on the left, the RX-7 does go a little bit wide, so I do try and leave some space. Luckily, he doesn't hit anybody, but unfortunately, it does put me a little bit off. In the silver RX-7 on the right tries to go for the move. Doesn't push me out, luckily, so respect to him. And I stay in 5th position again for the 2nd race in a row. Could it possibly a 5th place position for this race as well? It's only lap 1, but as I've said, I'm only leaving the first lap in and then getting to the juicy parts. I go wide. Oh no. And here we are, lap number 3! And I'm already in 9th. Stuff happens. I fell back. Just, as you see, 7th spinning, Bebop 0. I didn't have very much luck in this race, unfortunately. I didn't show the bits where I just got past naturally. No one punted me out, no one spun me, no one did nothing. It was just naturally just getting eaten alive. Because, you know, I'm not fast at this track. Like I said, most of the times we're in the 103s and I was in the 105s. So I do leave this in as well because I do get a little bit of a battle with the Brazilian behind. He does give me a bit of a punt, but, well, that's deserved because I went a little bit wide. You see in the background, he does go a little bit wide as well. So, yay. But, as you'll see, again, I get punted from behind, so maybe he wasn't too happy and just, you know, sort of just doesn't give me room. I don't not give him room, but, you know, I'm just trying to do what I can do, and he's trying to get past me. I believe I do get a punt here as well. I don't remember. No, I don't. See? It's like they punt on that 2nd, 3rd, 4th corner. But on this one, they're completely fine. I don't necessarily understand how it works, where they just want to punt into someone and then not punt someone onto this corner, even though this corner would probably be more beneficial for them. But, hey, rammers be rammers, am I correct? So, of course, we are going to head on to the final lap as per usual. And, yeah, I'd recommend Daily Race A. It has, again, it can be argy-bargy if you're not of the, you know, calm type. Some people can just dive bomb into you on turn 4, and I think it's, what, turn 5, 6, 7, I think it's 8? I think it's 8. So yeah, turn 8, turn 4 and 8. So avoid those corners as much as you can to not get completely destroyed. I know it's a little bit late in the week, and I did Daily Race C and Daily Race B earlier on in the week, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel came out today, or at the time of recording. So I had to invest a little bit into that, and I completely lost track of time, and it was already 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even record my Daily Race A video for the week. So, oops, I'm sorry. Like I said, Master Duel consumed me for a little bit, but we did get the video out. I did have a chance to possibly get 8th, but unfortunately I was just so far behind, and we finished race 9th. So again, if you did enjoy this video, you can of course leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!